Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will solve problem 10 and 11 of exercise 13.2 of chapter 13 limits and derivatives of 11th class maths. Okay. So here the 10th problem is find the derivative of cos x from the first principle. Okay. So let us solve this solution. So let this function which is given that be fx. So let fx be equal to cos x. Okay. Now by first principle, what you will get? So by first principle, of derivatives, we get f prime of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Okay. So this implies what? F prime of x is equal to limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h will be what? This is cos of x. So f of x plus h will be, see, f of x is cos of x. So f of x plus h will be cos of x plus h minus f of x is cos x, and that is divided by h. Okay. So what will happen here? F prime of x will be equal to limit h tends to 0, and this we can write it in terms of the formula cos x plus h is cos x cos h, right? Cos a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So cos a cos b minus sin a sin b minus this is cos x, and that is divided by h. Okay. So f prime of x will be what? Limit h tends to 0. Now we can take cos x common from these two terms. So what will happen? Cos x multiplied by, so we will take minus cos x common. Okay, instead of cos x we will take minus cos x. What will happen here? 1 will remain, and minus this is cos h, right? And then this is what? Minus sin x sin h, and that is divided by h. Okay. So f prime of x is equal to limit h tends to 0. Now we can divide this h to these terms of the numerator. Okay. So what will happen? Minus cos x multiplied by 1 minus cos h divided by h, and minus sin x multiplied by sin h divided by h. Okay. So this will imply f prime of x is equal to, now we can split this limit to these two terms. We will get limit h tends to 0 minus cos x multiplied by 1 minus cos h divided by h, and minus limit h tends to 0 sin x sin h divided by h. So this will imply f prime of x is equal to, now minus cos x is constant with respect to h, right? So what will happen? Minus cos x, right? And limit h tends to 0. This is what will remain? 1 minus cos h divided by h, right? Then minus, this is also constant sin x with respect to h. Sin x will come out of the limit, and limit h tends to 0, sin h divided by h. Okay, so this will imply f prime of x is equal to minus cos x multiplied by, now limit h tends to 0, 1 minus cos h by h is what? By the formula, it is 0, right? This is the direct formula you have. Limit h tends to 0, 1 minus cos h divided by h is 0. Okay, then minus sin x, and this formula you have used it many times. Limit h tends to 0, sin h by h is 1, right? So what you'll get, f prime of x is equal to, this minus cos x times 0 is 0, and this is minus sin x, so that is f prime of x is equal to minus sin x, right? And this implies this is derivative of fx is equal to minus sin x, and that means derivative of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Okay, so this is the answer of the problem number 10, right? So now let us go to the 11th problem. 11th problem is here. Find the derivative of the following functions. Okay, so you have 7 sub problems here, and you have to find the derivative of each of them. And this is not by first principle, you can find the derivative directly by using formulae. Okay, I've already given you the formulae of trigonometric functions. Okay, and here all the sub problems are trigonometric functions only. So let us solve this 11. So first function is sin x cos x. So we have to find the derivative of sin x cos x. So d by dx of sin x cos x. Okay, this will be equal to what? So now this is a function of the type uv. So what is the formula for derivative of uv? So if you look at the formula, uv prime means d by dx of uv. Okay, prime means derivative. So uv prime is equal to uv prime plus vu prime. Okay, first function multiplied by derivative of second plus second function multiplied by derivative of the first. So d by dx of this will be what? Sin x multiplied by derivative of cos x, right? Plus v, that is cos x, multiplied by derivative of sin x. So this is equal to sin x multiplied by derivative of cos x formula is what? Minus sin x and plus cos x times derivative of sin x is cos x. So this is equal to minus sin square x plus cos square x. Okay, so this is the derivative of the first sub problem. Now let us look at the second one. Second one is sec x. Okay, so derivative of sec x. So this is direct formula. It is sec x tan x. Okay, now third. So derivative of, we have to take, function is given as 5 sec x plus 4 cos x. Okay, this will be equal to what? Now by algebra function property 1, this derivative can be split to these two function. So derivative of 5 sec x plus derivative of 4 cos x. This will be equal to 5 will come out, that is a constant. So derivative of sec x plus this 4 will come out, the derivative of cos x. So this is nothing but 5 times derivative of sec x is sec x tan x, and plus 4 times derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So this will be equal to what? 5 sec x tan x minus 4 sin x. Okay, that is the answer of the third sub problem. Now let us go to the fourth one. So derivative of cosec x, so it will be what? Direct formula this is. So minus cos x cot x, direct formula. Okay, now let us go to the fifth one. So we have to find the derivative of function is given as 3 cot x plus 5 cosec x, and that is equal to, so this derivative will get split to the both the terms, derivative of 3 cot x, and you will get plus derivative of 5 cosec x. This will be equal to 3 will come out of the derivative, so 3 times derivative of cot x plus 5 times derivative of cosec x. Okay, so this will be equal to what? 3 times derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x. Okay, derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x plus 5 times derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x, right? So this will be equal to minus 3 cosec square x minus 5 cosec x cot x. That is the fifth. Now let us go to the sixth one. So sixth one is, we have to find the derivative of 5 sin x minus 6 cos x and plus 7. Okay, so this is equal to nothing but derivative of 5 sin x, then minus derivative of 6 cos x and plus derivative of 7. Okay, so this is equal to what? This 5 is a constant, it will come out of the derivative, times derivative of, so 5 times derivative of sin x, then minus this 6 is a constant, it will come out of the derivative, so 6 times derivative of cos x, and plus derivative of this is 0 because derivative of a constant this is, so that is 0. This is equal to 5 times derivative of sin x is cos x minus 6 times derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Okay, this is equal to 5 cos x and minus 6 minus sin x is plus 6 sin x. Okay, so this is the answer. Now let us go to the seventh one. So we have to find the derivative of, here the function is 2 tan x, then we have minus sec x. So this is equal to what? Derivative of 2 tan x minus derivative of 7 sec x. So this is equal to, this is a constant 2 that will come out of the derivative. 2 times derivative of 10x minus 7 is a constant, it will come out of the derivative. 7 times derivative of sec x. So this is equal to 2 times derivative of 10x is sec square x. Okay. Minus 7 times derivative of sec x is sec x 10x. So you will get what? This is the answer actually. And so we can keep it here. Okay. So instead of writing 2 multiplied by sec square x, you can write 2 sec square x minus 7 times, instead of writing, you can write 7 sec x 10x. So this is the answer of problem 7. So that's it in the video. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.